Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? We've just seen back-to-back centuries, and now we've gone 20 and a half. Well, we're in the 21st minute since the last ball was potted by Judd Trump.
See, I go back to that plant he's looking at. He'd have to go close to hitting the pink to make the correct contact on the red that's needed to make the plant. If he does take it on, bring the house down, because he's thought so much. So here we go, attention, all pockets, and plenty of pace, balls everywhere here.
Well, and not only that, he got the cue ball back to the ball end, but more importantly, he's finished nicely on the yellow. Risky, but there could be plenty of reward now.
I think what has helped Judd Trump is he's moved from Bristol. He plays at the Grove, a snooker academy. I don't know if you've been to it, John, but a lot of the top players go in there and practice, and that's where he's playing, and I think that's probably standing him in pretty good stead as well.
Four.
I'm not sure where the Grove is. I'm sure someone will tell us. It's in the London area, I know that. And I know Ronnie's practices in there at times as well.
Now, is the black going to be in play when it's respotted?
11.
Doesn't look like. I think the black is completely out of commission now. So he's going to have to concentrate. As you can see, it won't go in this pocket. He's going to have to concentrate on the pink, blue and bought colours to get the most out of this opportunity. He's just about far enough to leave himself a slight angle on the blue. This is where shot selection now is all important. Fair play to him, he's just given a little bit of time and thought, well, there's not much of an angle, is there? He's going to have to force this slightly. Well, he pointed his cue there. I assume he's on this red.
17. 18.
Yeah, just going back to I mentioned the Grove Snooker Academy. It's in Romford. Oh dear, Romford. The Matchroom days, that brings back a lot of memories. Matchroom Club in Romford, that's where we made Snooker Loopy with Chaz and Dave.
Yeah, you could say it's the Motown of snooker records, I know.
Only 2 records. The follow-up, the Romford Rapid was called. It only got to number 95, but Snooker Loopy was right up there with the best of them.
24.
But this man can certainly send you Snooker Loopy the way he plays. Great to watch, a great talent to watch, very exciting.
Yeah, very natural. He just falls into the position
31
to do anything. Well, he's probably been doing it since he was about 7 years
32.
of age. But he's played a poor shot there. He's just gone into that cue ball, and that at the moment is the only thing I can see. Just a little bit of inconsistency in the way he's delivering the cue. Just seems to be getting into the cue ball a little bit too much. Tricky pink, this. tricky pink.
Judd Trump, 32.
That was just a little lapse in concentration on the previous shot. Because as you say, John, he should have been straight on the pink, and you can see the cue there. He was a little bit annoyed with himself. Just was waving the cue rather rapidly. See the cue power of Neil Robertson here. Look at that, hardly touched that, and he's got back, well, not quite the right side of the blue, but should be okay because of the red near the right corner pocket, but he hardly touched that and he got the screw back. I'll just show you that screw back again.
6.
Hardly hit it with any pace at all, and look at the action he got. All about timing.
Yeah, it's just come a little bit awkward here. Well, he thinks he can reach. He's at full stretch, but as we know, the black's not available at the moment.
7.
I think it may just have run a fraction too far. I don't think it's cuttable from where the cue ball is. I think that could be end of break.
Yeah, he played to nudge the red out, didn't he, John? And he caught the black, nearly pushed it over the middle pocket. Just have a look at this. He's just planning to screw off and flick the red out of the way. Caught the black and nearly put it on.
Well, he's had a close look at this. I'll tell you what, it's mighty fine if he's going to try and cut it in. Doesn't look on for me, but he's a great potter. You need to be to snick this one in.
If he takes the black on to cut in, he better nominate it, because if he misses the black, he's going to hit the pink. I wonder if he got down and didn't nominate and just missed the black and hit the pink. What would the referee do, JV?
Well, I think he'd call a foul. I think he'd assume he was playing the black. If there's any doubt, it's up to the player to nominate.
Yeah, I think he's changed his mind now. It's too thin, so good cue ball, tight on the cushion. Find a spot where it's difficult for Judd.
Neil Robertson, 7.
Well, he's going to ask a question now of Judd Trump to get this safe. I mean, I know with this young man, I mean, we've said before that he'll look, if possible, to try and pot his way out of trouble, but where that cue ball is, nothing is easy here.
Well, if he takes the pot on, he's going to cannon the red that's near the cushion. If he can get through to the second red, he might be able to take the pot on and find a gap for the cue ball, but even that, he'll have to be very precise. As you can see, I don't think he can get to the back one of the two. Could never avoid the cannon. It's a great pot, but maybe the black might snick from that angle, John.
I think it will. I think it will. It's a thin one again, and being close to the cushion, it doesn't make it any easier. And of course he'll cut the black in, and the pink
Black
in
ball.
effect will stop the white running up and down the table. So just pot the black. Now, how's your luck? How's your luck? How's your luck? If he gets out of the way, oh, it couldn't be better.
8.
Little touch aside to swing it over for the blue.
Nine.
34 the difference. The black's slightly awkward now, so he's going to have to clinch the frame with blues, you would feel. I think he's just about okay. It's slightly awkward,
14.
but he can still get up for the blue off this. Although he might have to bridge over the left hand red. Just made it a little bit awkward, but if he rolls the blue in, the green will stop the white and leave that red for the left middle pocket. So just plain ball and let the white cannon into the green. Well, he's okay. He didn't have to get the cannon on the green. It looked unnatural, but
20.
and at least one of those reds will go into the left corner, you'd feel. He's just queuing up to see which one.
Cued that beautifully. There you see it, just a red needed.
26.
A red took a 52 in front with only 43 remaining.
27.
So he's going to get his nose in front once again. Quick glance at the scoreboard. Really should just make certain of the blue, because it's highly unlikely that Neil Robertson will come back to the table 57 points behind with only 43 remaining.
32.
He will definitely not be coming back to the table now.
33.
Well, if the pink, well, the pink pots, but he's looking to see if the green will pass the yellow, and then he can screw up to the red and black. Watch the side, watch the side. Oh, he didn't get it, John.
Well, it was a very tight green. It's all immaterial,
36.
really. The frame's well and truly over. And after missing the pink in the middle, halfway through that frame, it could have been costly, but it didn't turn out that way. And Judd Trump, once again, leads the world champion. This time, 4-3.